Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Base. What you're gonna do since I would do tax payment, man. I back. You know what it is, The only place, only place go get it. Only place you ever go get it is right back in the base. What you're gonna do since I would do tax payment, man. I back. You know what it is, what it is. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. First the word preacher. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, I'm going to play you this video because this is the problem of today. This whole self-entitlement that people are doing. You got every ethnic group do this. You got black, sometimes Asian, but especially whites. They do it all the time. They want to have self-entitlement. Men and women, gay or straight, religion or Satanist, everybody want to have self-entitlement, but nothing worse when it comes to bring the race into play. And I'm gonna say it like this, man. You know, my mother facing the situation right now. This dude giving us the runaround, and we supposed to move in. And this is an adversary, everyday white dude. You know, they really need a change, man. Especially Europeans, man. The way they act, you know, a lot of them they scared because they know that they don't want to admit. They don't want to admit they're being lied to. They don't want to admit and say, you know what, maybe we have it all wrong. Their karma is going to come back to fall. And same thing, it's going to come fall on us. You can't do stuff to people that don't think they're going to do things to you. Asians the same way. Asians are the same way. Not all, but sometimes. I don't like going to their store because they watching your ass, and that's fine. But they need to watch everybody. Everybody's stealing some. See, this is the mindset that goes to show you it's a color system. And we do act like as black people think the whole world owes us something. We owe to ourselves. We expect the world owe us. I understand why Europeans act the way they is because they feel like they want to hold everything they had to everything what's been created by them. But let's be honest, they have help, and they know this. And they don't want to share that wealth with certain people. They don't want to do it because they feel like nobody can do nothing for them. This is the mindset. And then women do this too. Women, oh yeah, especially sisters. They do this all the time, especially black women. They felt like why they feel like they ain't doing all the work. Why they got to feel like they doing all the work, and if men ain't doing the work for the return because she doing everything for herself. I understand why they think like that. White women think the same way, thinking that she did everything her could to make everything plan work, but the dude got to make plan work for her, and she make the plan work for him. And black men, we do this too. We always think that we the most dominant certain things we do, but certain things we got to hold in control that we don't hold. We don't give nothing back like the white guy does. But the thing is, white guys make sure nobody gonna hold their position because as long as they gonna hold their selves position, because ain't nobody gonna do anything for that. But I'm gonna say this is a problem. This is a problem that needs to change right here because racism is a color system. I keep saying this all the time. I keep saying this to blacks and whites. I'm gonna say this to blacks people. We being used for so many years, and whites been used for a long time. They don't want to wake up and see what this world really is. They don't want to do that. Ever since Obama got in there, everybody went change. They think, well, they don't only vote Barack Obama in because he's a black man. Maybe so. But have you noticed that he got 2 white parents? He not quote unquote pure white. See, this is where the mindset and where this mindset come from. It come from Hitler, because Hitler told those people, "Oh, you're descendants from Aryan race. You got tall and blonde hair and slender." That's the most bullshit that I ever heard in my life. But yet they believe it. You don't have no blonde hair and blue eyes. You see how they've been fucked with? They've been used, and they take that anger and use it for their own selfish needs. It's the same way we practice that same teach. We learn from, I mean, there are my folks learning from Nation Islam, trying to say that blacks are the tribe of Jabez, saying that Egypt is all a black land. Then why is it said Egypt is a red land as well? See, if Afrocentric and European-centric would say Egypt is a black land and red land, it wouldn't be no damn issue because a lot of this intermixing ancestor. I'm telling you, it's two Europeans, white Americans and European Americans. What's the difference? White Americans, they're clean whites, but they refer to them as dirty whites. In other words, they mix with nigger blood, and some of them got the Native American in them. But they'll say Native American, but they're not gonna say black. They'll say African, but they ain't gonna say black because they don't like black Americans. They don't like them. They don't like them. Same thing that people don't like white Americans. No, white trash Americans. I prefer rednecks, but they really dirty whites. Let's be honest. Because these people were being enslaved. But they called them red legs because it's making fun of poor white people. And also they said blacks came up the name. I'm telling you, they were slaved in the barrios. Who slaved the Scottish people? British people. Who slaved the French? Who slaved the Scottish people? French. And who slaved the Greeks? Their own people. Or it was the Romans. Rome slaved their own people. You have to study this because to understand why they think the way they do, why they say the things they do, why they think the way they do, why they felt the way they do. They got that same fucked up reaction as everyone else, but yet they believe what's on that television. They believe anything. It's like 99% of Europeans are brainwashed. They brainwashed. They actually think, well, I'm entitlement for something. Ain't nobody gonna kiss your fucking ass. Simple because you're white, but yet look at the definition of the word white. It says colorless. In other words, without color. Who are the colored? It's black. But they tell you white is not a color. In other words, that it's pure. They're not mixed. Bullshit. Look at the term Caucasian, and they actually said that anyone who born in the region, regardless of other necessarily of the skin tone, it said it. It said it right there. I said, man, they really fuck up these Europeans. You got the East Evangelics, you got the Navik race, you got the Hindu or Aryan race. They reject this man. He was an Indian man simply because he got a dark skin. He did not descend of a light skin and descendants from European. There was a black woman, broke it down where the Europeans actually came from. And it comes from the Caucasus Mountain. This is why most of these skinheads and these goddamn Ku Klux Klan think the way it is. They think, well, they come out here, they're going to destroy our race. And who the race they always talk about is black. They don't worry about anyone else. But yet they anti-racist. They being racist towards themselves. I'm telling you, it does make sense when you think about it. Blacks do the same thing. They anti-racist, but they racist towards themselves. Everybody does this. You got blacks who are afraid that their race is going to die out because they believe that black is the most dominant. If black is the most dominant, how come we don't own anything? We got to ask for white person for something. If you don't believe me, man, yeah, look, the TV comes from a white person, the radio, all that, I understand that, yes, but they took advantage of that and say, okay, we're going to go to war. They fuck with Europeans fight other Europeans. I don't know how this tension between black and white, but some say it got something to do with the Homo sapiens and Neanderthals. It got something to do with that. But if you look at the name, the Neanderthal is near valley. They near their death. They were dying out. They were dying out that they breathe out there in the cold climate of the coldness of their caves. This is why they lost their tenement off their damn skin. I had a Jewish woman telling me that she trying to get close to Brown in this summer. What does that tell you? They don't want to admit that they're the first interbred with blacks. They really are the binos. Oh yeah. Whites are the binos. I don't care if they call them black people niggas all they want, but guess what? There are white niggas out here too, right? Right? Oh, they don't want to go there. Just like there are black crackers. Oh, that's black Europeans. There are white Africans. There are white Africans in South Africa for years. And there's Chinese Africans. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got black Asians. You got white Asian. For some reason, they intermix. This is what I'm talking about. They will never admit it. Only way they got to be pure 100% the same race if they have no mixed part in them. Bullshit. Somebody got some mix somewhere. Everybody don't look the same. Some people look different. But I'm playing this video. It got the change of this mindset, because this is why somebody don't fuck with these kind of people, because they want to be self-entitlement or something. I really do believe whoever that guy that we supposed to get a partner, man, he taking money off of people. He really do. I said the guy, I tell you, white guys think like that. Most of them, the ones that's ignorant, they think like that. But when you punch them in their fucking face and doing something to them, then they ready to call the police. Oh, my life is threatened. You see what I'm saying? This is a bully. They like that. They love fucking with people because they figure nobody can push them back. When you push them back, they don't like that. Then stop fucking with folks. If you don't want somebody to fuck with you. But yet, it was white slavery. There were white slavery, but you will never hear them come out of their mouth and say it. A lot of them are afraid. They're gonna play these games and they're gonna say, because they ain't trying to get murdered. They afraid of that powers that be, actually the ones that use them. And there's a policy right now. Don't make them feel any guilt what they did. You know they're ashamed for something that they done. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't got nothing against Europeans, because I realize they're people, but they gotta understand other people are people too. If it don't change, I'm telling you, it's karma. It's going to come back to fall them. It really is. They are too old to be the way they are. But now I see why they like that. A lot of them are raised like that. And they don't know why they hate you. They just taught and they were raised like that. I don't hate anybody. The only person I hate is the one who's an ignorant individual person. And that's you. You're ignorant. Whoever these people are, these other races. So, Sean Johnson, Sean James, man, I understand what you're saying. Wives do need to know what do they want. They need to understand that, and they're gonna feel bad, and they're gonna go too far. And they're going to have this apology. It's just like abused lover. If you abuse somebody so bad, they get to a point. And I know they hate what they do. I know they do. And the Ku Klux Klan, they're going down. Because they ain't nothing but the original Knight Templars anyway. Their symbols. Their symbols is all there. And also, no wonder why they call it the Western Bank. No wonder why they do the things they do. They plotting wars and all this other shit. People slaved them. They killed the Moors. They killed the Native Americans. They stole other countries. Name one race actually done that. You can't name any Africans. They claim that, well, Africans, or whatever his name is, Mandela, was out there trying to kill Europeans. Now, me, I don't know. If it is, it's wrong. But I'm sorry. This hatred has got to stop. Whoever it is. It's got to stop from blacks. It got to stop from whites. I'm sorry. And Asian, Latino, it don't make no sense. It's sad that people like that. But they play these games. And that's what they do. And once you play these games, you're going to get played right on back. Oh, that white guy steals some stuff, man. I believe he has our base deposit and give my mother a run around. See, I don't like that shit. Because it goes to show you got some lot of ignorant ass motherfuckers out there who don't give a damn. That's why I don't fuck one of them. I don't got time for them. Because I might kick their ass or kill them. Because they like that. They need to change how they is. And I beg Europeans. I said, y'all are the real reason why y'all act the way y'all felt. Y'all act like that. I had a white person call me a nigga. I try to be a good neighbor, open-hearted. But see, they take your kindness away. If you're going to get mad at somebody, you need to get mad at the people. Whoever hurt you, you need to get mad at them. Oh, you ain't going to fuck with them because you know what it is. You know what's up. They don't want to do it. I can tell the look at their face, they fucking scared. And they'll laugh it off because that show you how arrogant they can be. They like that. And it's not all of them, it's some of them. Our people the same way. We can be arrogant sometimes, but we need to think about what the stuff we done. And that goes to anybody. People, black or white, whatever. If you know somebody who's self-entitlement, don't kiss their ass. Don't say nothing to them because that's how they is. A lot of them just doing this shit just be doing because they ain't got nothing else back to do. They just be doing it. They act like kids. It don't make no fucking sense. You a grown ass man and you act like that. I can see you in your 18 and 12 and 14, but you in your 30s, man. Grow the fuck up. I mean, it's crazy. But I gotta play this video, and it does make a point that they do need to know what the hell they want. And blacks need to ask white people, what do y'all want? They need to ask. Because it's going to get old real quick, and somebody is going to push back far from that. Some's got to change. Some got to know where to start to change at. But I'm going to play this video. I hope you listen to this.
I have one question for white people out here in America. What do you want? When it comes to black people,
yeah, that white guy, he taking money off of folks. Huh? I said, he taking money over there. You don't think he taking money off? I said, you don't think that girl and him taking money off over there? Yeah, they don't want to be found out. Yeah, leave that alone. Yeah. Yeah. See, people getting hurt by that. You know, that playing games and shit. He gonna swear up and down he ain't doing nothing. Huh? I said, when you get up there, he gonna act like, huh? I said, he gonna act like he didn't did anything. Huh? I see what some of my folks talking about. I said, whites need to change the way they act. They are too old for that. Huh? Huh? Yeah. He gonna deny and say it ain't that. Huh? Huh?
What do you want?
He gonna say it ain't that.
Whenever black people try to...
That's how they is, man. I ain't worried about it. That's just how they are. They ain't like that, man. That's why I don't fuck with them like that. Until they need to change. Otherwise, because we live in a damn color system. This scientific racism that did all the damage. And anybody who come up with this system, they need to be held accountable. They really do. I said they need to take these motherfuckers out of office because they need to destroy this system. This scientific racism that gets white people to think that because they got clear skin, they so damn clear that they look down on somebody. No, you need your ass whooped. You know what you're doing. You don't want somebody to do you like that, then you're going to get all upset and say, oh, they checked us because, come on. And I'm going to say this to blacks, we need to be careful because we don't want to be like they is. We wasn't taught to hate other groups. We wasn't taught that. They taught that because, I don't know who did it, but their own folks brainwashed them to think, but yet, they wear black. That's something I don't understand. You say you racist, but motherfucker, you wear the goddamn color black. See, you gotta look at that. And I say that I hate certain white, but yet I'm eating white cake. You see how fucking stupid that is? And that shit is childish. It really is, man. I don't got time for a grown ass man. I said, kick their ass, man. Yeah, don't kick their ass. Send their ass to jail. Because these people are fucking crazy. They really is. And I feel sorry for people like that who think, well, they don't know why they like that. They just raised like that. And it's still a problem. And they gonna fuck around and get their ass. So I'm trying to save a life, man. And you trying to warn them. They kept on going there. I'm telling you, and thanks to Adam Bubenbach and thanks to Hitler, because this mindset, I'm telling you, they created this. And the term Caucasian, when you hear that word, you got to go back to the Caucasus Mountains, because this is where they claim, where they came from. And it's over there for the Neanderthal. But you know what's so funny? They talking about, well, black don't exist back then. They'll love to say that. They'll say some tricks. They love to go there. They know damn well it's a lie, and they hold that lie because they don't want to admit. You know what? We've been lied to all these years. Yeah, we don't want to admit it. I feel sorry for that. They know damn well there are black people who got some European ancestry.
Don't want black people to have anything.
Even though now you got a few people will say it.
Get our own stuff.
Just like there are whites who got some ancestry or black in them.
Government programs.
But you would never hear them talk about that. They quiet on that shit. And reggae, Skinhead was influenced reggae goddamn fucking music. They was influenced that. Where you think white people got their shaving heads come from? I'm telling you, it come from fucking Africans. Where else is it gonna come from? It ain't come from anywhere else. That's something I don't get right there. You say you ain't black. No, you a fucking hypocritical ass motherfucker. You a hypocrite. And it's sad. It is sad there are people out there like that. And we think the same mindset. I don't, man, because fuck this racist system. Because it goes to show you the people in power, y'all created this, y'all started this shit. And now you gotta look at the certain feature in order to be these three certain races. If you're not, you less than other. Give me a fucking break. Come on. Same thing, the term African American. When you hear that term African American, we don't know what we're saying. We're basically saying we're conquered Americans. That's what we're saying. And you gotta be sub-Arabian. You gotta be
because I know black people.
You gotta be sub-Arabian. We gotta be sub-Arabian ancestry to order to be an African.
White folks.
And that's crazy. Trying to say every black person was descendants from slaves. But what the term slavery actually really did came from. When I did my research, the name comes from Slav people. The Eastern Slav, the Western Slav, and the South Slav. All Europeans will never admit it. They'll never admit it and say, no, it wasn't. Come on. When you say slavery and slavery, it does got the same meaning. No, I don't listen to what they say. Because they get ass whooped. And they know better. They scared of this system. Because they know that there are people that the ones that rich and wealth, they don't care about them. They don't care about them. That's what you get. Same thing. Our folks don't care about us. They sold us to the fucking will. They sold out to the souls of the goddamn Satan. Don't tell me about these certain people. And they better not be around me. Even from any other else group, even my own. If you one of those people want to play dumb, you better stay far away as fast as you can because you playing these games. I don't deal with people who playing games with me. Because I'm going to raise my up and hand on you. I really is. Better hurry up and go. That's how they are. They get this thing. They think like that. Yeah, we don't think like that, but maybe we do, you know. That's how they are. They're not even worth it. Don't even worry about it. I don't know why people like that. They got a mindset of a goddamn 5-year-old. It don't make no sense, man. You got all this knowledge, but yet you don't want to accept the fact people are going to be people. Even if you don't like them, don't say nothing to them. If you don't like somebody, I'd rather deal with a person who don't say nothing, which that's fine. We don't have to say nothing from each other. But we won't have to put our hands on another. But that's how they are. They get this mindset. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I know it. Some are really like that. See, Hitler did this shit. He did this to Europeans. He did this shit to them. And telling them, I tell you, Hitler was full of shit, and everybody know he was. Everybody know he really did fuck up the whole entire European Union. He really did. And then this is why they kept on stop fighting each other. Come on, man. They know what's up. They know. Name one person, a black person, actually owns anything without white society. No. Because they working with a white person somewhere. I'll tell them. Because term Caucasian, shit, I might have European in me, and that's not enough. You gotta be so pale. You gotta be so damn pale and red dish and pale. I want to be pink. You don't have that goddamn color and hair color, eye color, and certain solid and skull. You're
The
not
only person who
European.
keeps
It's certain
undermining this
languages
is white
you have.
folks,
It's
thinking
sad.
that they have to control things
It's sad that, you know,
of
people
black
like that. They
life
got this
and
rage
black
for.
community and how black communities build
You
their
gotta be
establishment.
into the
I
drop and
believe
beat that
black people
certain
all over the
person.
world
We'll
build
give
their
them
own community.
anything right.
They would
What
build
you
a very
is
strong
what you
black
not.
community, but it's the constant
You don't tell me
interference
what I am,
of
what
white
I
people who
what I
don't
ain't.
know
I know
what
what I
they
am.
want from
Do
black
you
people
know who you is?
and insist on
I'm just
negotiating
black.
terms
But what does that
and
mean when people
contracts,
say black?
just like
Is it means
Nice
that
Guy syndrome
I'm
or
descended
fantasy
from the
people.
slaves, even
This is
if
what
I
for
is or
people
not?
like
What does that mean?
alcoholics
Do I
and
expect
and
that
husbands who batter their
I
wives.
have to ask
They
my
come at
white
you
brothers
with
and sisters for
these
something?
ever-changing
I've got
terms.
things for myself.
They
I
keep
don't
trying
need
to
to ask
get you
them.
to play this cat and mouse thing.
That made me do not want to
And
trust them because the
this
shit they
is why I
say,
asked
they
the
are
question, what you
too
want is
old
healthy.
for that shit.
Functional people are going to just look at
And
you
they
and
wonder
go,
why
you
people
know,
look at them
you seem
the
coming
way
back
they
at
is.
the same
And they
things
shrunk them
every time
down.
I'm
They
trying to
not
do
like
something
this.
that you are.
Uh-uh.
Just like the batterer is when
It
a
is too
wife
old for that,
leaves
man.
and doesn't come back. Here's this guy trying to come back again
You know,
and
you
again
gotta,
and
you
again
gotta
with
set people
apology
where
stuff,
they are, even
with
if they're
roses
different
and
parts
bouquet
of
of
you
roses and
is.
promises of
But
change
unfortunately,
and
we don't get that in
his
the United
constant
States.
apologies and his
We don't
gifts.
get that.
And then after you take
You
his
know what? Nobody
gifts,
said
this is what black
America
people
is a
do.
racist country,
What
which
black
it
people do
is.
with the government
Because all
programs,
the history.
government handouts, job training programs, and the little jobs that some people get out of job training programs. He goes back to abusing you. And eventually you have to look at this codependent relationship and just say, you know, this has just got to end. And what I think is really is scared of, what a lot of white people are scared of, is that black people are not able to prove they can go on their own. And that your whole concept and ideology of white supremacy and white supremacy is going to be proven wrong. And I think that's the main reason why you keep harassing and haranguing black people and trying to change the terms and changing the standards for black people. I think that's really what this is all about. Because you're afraid that if black people start creating things on their own terms, they will prove that they are actually truly equal, or I dare even say superior to the so-called supreme white man who believes that he is a god in his own mind and in his own right. And that people will start saying to themselves that, no, God is not white. They will start rejecting the idea of this the supreme white man, this white Jesus, this whole whitewashed type world, and start defining things on their terms and start seeing the world in a whole different perception. And this is why, again, I asked the question, what do white people want from black people? Because it's clear to me, just don't know what you want from me. Just keep coming at black people, trying to maintain this codependent relationship. And this codependent relationship, white supremacy, is truly sinking this country and making it less and less dangerous with each passing generation. That's the way I'm
you got all this knowledge, you think you know all the things you know.
Is this relationship, this codependent relationship, is already boiled down. And this codependent relationship has evolved out of racism.
Because what they'll do, they feel like they can never be wrong, they gotta be right on everything. You might be right on some things.
Because I'm looking at how
some things, but you can be wrong.
We're not
You can
competitive
prove
at
that
all.
you can be wrong.
We're not strong like
You
we
have
used to
to
be.
improve yourself to anyone that you're right.
It's all due to this codependency because our best minds
no
are so caught up in this racism, this racist.
You're talking about. That's just how they are. I don't deal with folks like that. You need to be around people that actually look at people as individual, as certain intellectually for what they really is. I mean, we live in outer space here, and these people are talking about,
other nations don't
it's all bullshit. It really is, man. I laugh when a white person tell me that because I don't even take him everything he says because he'll not lie. He'll put a stamp to it and he'll make something up, and that's good. I gotta give it to him. They will never tell you the truth. All racism is a fallen mythical myth. That's all it is. This whole racism that people talk about, it's all bullshit. Don't believe a word these so-called people say. They can't even tell you who these people is. Like they talking about the self-rating. They didn't want to say who the self-rating is. Well, why is it said that self-rating is black-headed people? It said this. Well, I'm like, black-headed people? They didn't say it. That show you how full of shit they can be. They don't want to say it. It didn't say white. It didn't say nothing else. It said black-headed people. Black-headed people. Maybe they might have Europeans. How did I know? But why is it said black-headed people? They don't want to admit it. That goes to show you, man. That goes to show you. I pray on one day these people will be dispersed because they need to be destroyed for all the evil shit they're doing. And they know they can't get away with that. You can't stop them. Anybody who thinks that, well, we can't be touched, we're superior, I call it bullshit. I can touch you right now, right in your shoulders, and you didn't know I was coming at you. You can be touched. I don't care if you most wealthy driving a goddamn limo and have a big old house and a goddamn and Iron Mountain mansion. You could be touched. I don't know why people think, well, I can't be touched. Yeah. Keep thinking that shit. Keep thinking that, well, I can't be touched, man. As soon as people got the opportunity to turn on, just like Nation of Islam and Black Panthers, they blow it because a lot of shit they're saying. I bet you they won't say White Panthers were influenced by them. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of goddamn white collegemen call themselves the White Panthers. And they was inspired of the Panthers, what they were doing. So what does that tell you right there? In the Rainbow Coalition, but notice it did not have the black and white in it. It got all these other colors. This is why Rainbow Coalition didn't work out. But they need to go up there. They need to. That man, he full of shit. You better give my mother money back. It don't make no sense, man. This man, that's the way they are. And when they kill Obama, don't be surprised when they do. They already got Trayvon Martin. They already got Michael Brown. What makes you think they won't do that? They won't do that. Who access with guns in this country? White brothers and sisters. You will never find black brothers and sisters got a gun commit. Now you might find some if he's a military person. And you gotta have a gun license to order, have a license, have a gun, or a permit to know how to use a gun, know how to use a weapon. You have to be responsible for your weapon, especially if you use it, because you don't want to use it in the wrong.
Plantation system collapsed because what happened was the world changed around those plantation owners, and their whole infrastructure was eating them up in cost. And even if they had gotten away with slavery after the Civil War, even the Civil War didn't even start, they would have gone broke because the Industrial Revolution was coming. People were running new form of business, and they wouldn't have been able to economically survive. They were going to be obsolete. Anyway, if you look at history, they were on their way out. They just refused to admit this other American trait. Americans refuse to admit when they're wrong, and they refuse to admit that something isn't working anymore. And that's what everybody else in the world will say, look, this doesn't work anymore. For average Americans, they say, this isn't working, let's do more of the same.
Well, if people go to the head poll, you look stupid.
On government programs, government systems.
Yeah. Because they got to go by what they say.
Entities is not beneficial to black people.
Right.
And black leaders who promote this type of codependency are not helping black people. What they're doing is they're holding black people back. And this cannot be. And if any white person wants this system to continue in this way, just so they can say they can dictate the terms of how black people So that they have some semblance of supremacy, they're backwards. And they're killing their own, destroying their own country and their own space.
I can't stand no self-entitlement person. Even black people like that. You know, they expect you to kiss their ass. For what? I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Only thing who ass they need to kiss is loving yourself. Like this guy right here, you know.
Our electrical system is 50 years old. Our plumbing systems are hundreds of years old. We're not focusing on rebuilding that infrastructure. I mean, on a federal the last president to actually focus on our infrastructure was Dwight Eisenhower. And his highway system, as 50 and 60 years old as it is, helped this country move in the right direction. We need more infrastructure plans. We don't need more government handouts. What we need to do is build and help rebuild our infrastructure because it's obsolete. You can't run today's computers and today's electrical system on a 50-year-old electrical system. Our highway system just needs to be overhauled altogether because we've got more cars and more people coming back and forth to work. We need a new sewer system and all that stuff. And this is all the stuff that we're not focusing on because everybody's still caught up in race. And that's, again, why you have to ask white people, what do you want? Because what black people want to do is live in the country that they didn't ask to be in. They want to live and be a part of a country they didn't ask to be in. They want to help build a country that they are forced to stay in. Because this is our home, this is our country, we consider ourselves Americans. We want to be a part of America, but the only person keeping black people from being a part of America are white supremacists who are still caught up in an archaic way of thinking. Because if you look at the whole social concept of white supremacy, it's an obsolete concept, it's an obsolete construct that is choking the life out of America. The whole idea of white men being supreme and gods over black men is an old, outdated concept that is not helping us in the 21st century. In the 21st century world, that doesn't work. And
wake up, goddammit!
It's choking the life out of America and it's keeping it from being less competitive. And unless white people start doing it and figuring out what they want, their country is going to turn into a third world country. Because you can't keep holding black people back and not hold yourself back. And I'm saying it.
They're going to take their time to give our money back.
Oh, yeah, they're going to hurry up and give it to you. Huh? I said, they hurry up and give it to you. See, they take, you're right, they do take time when they do that. Huh?
And that's what's happening right now.
Not necessarily. Because most of them are ignorant. Because it says right here, anybody who born in the region of the carcass, regardless necessarily of the skin tone. If I say that, they can't argue with that. Huh? Huh? A lot of them just brainwashed like that. They think that, I know how white guys think. They think that, and I can tell he's Irish, because you know what they say about Irish. I said, Karen, you know what they say about Irish, right? Karen, they say Irish is the niggas of Europe. Huh? They is. Huh? That's what they say about Irish people. Because back then they ain't classified them as white. And so is Italian. They were supposed to be in a low status with black, but instead they classified them as white. That's illogical when you think about that phrase I just made. Being independent on your terms. That's a codependent person. Because that means the person is doing things on their own. They have power over them, and that's the definition of codependence. And that type of relationship is toxic. It is unhealthy. And again, it's a race to the bottom where everybody is playing the victim. And that's what's happening right now. And the only way out of a codependent relationship is for people to
really do some psychotherapy on the terms with me and say, look, enough is enough. I'm walking away from you, and we're going to do our
Oh, they arrest that motherfucker. He's taking money for certain people. I wish somebody fired him on the spot. Whoever that guy over there, Tawana, he fired her too.
What do you want from black people? That's all I have to say in this video. If you can answer the question, comment, rate, and subscribe.
Hey man, okay. Hey man, I like your video, man, and you right about that, man. That's just the way people is. But I agree what they're saying in the comment section. But I'm going back and go forward this time, because it did say they do want that. It says right here, from realist black men, the realest black men on YouTube. They want you to be a mindless. Okay. They want you to be a mindless zombie. They want you to help them get rich and use your talent. They want you to be a poster child for inferiority. They want you not to challenge them in the academy in era. They want you around when they want you to. They want you to be nothing in life by their lifetime academy tool they want. Yeah, the ignorant ones, whites want to be dominant. Yeah, whites are like that. They like the challenge. They put up to the challenge. White folks like that. Once you start dominating them, they're gonna feel insecure themselves and feel like they're inferior towards you. That's what this whole superior inferiority is all about. Inferiority means you can't compete. You're not in the same object, in the same level, in the same kind of level they're trying to go off. But if you're dominant, mean you forced to be reckoned with. They can never bring you down. You remain on top. You stay on top. They couldn't knock you down, because as long as you remain on top, they can never brought you down. Only way you can be brought down when you brought yourself down. Only thing you inferior if you stop believing you can't think you could do things they couldn't. You can. So stop worrying about what those people are saying, because they said the same thing about them. They inferior and they can't compete with certain people. That's what this whole racism is all about. They create the damn system. They started that, and as soon as they start put this how can I say it? Put a competition opinion towards each other and towards other people. Even other racist groups even compete all the time. That women compete like who can sleep with the men and who lay it down in the bedroom the guy. And black women, white women do that now. Same thing, white males. White males think they can hold the drilling on the female, and who can drill the pumping even more, when black men always talking about they're going to pump the woman up. I'm telling you, white guys and black men doing that now. People like to compete. That's what it's about. That's what this racism and color system is. It's putting one group towards another group. See who's better than to the average other person. That's all it is. That's all it is. Why you think they built America for? They ain't built America for nothing. They built there for the competition hunting games begin. So let's all begin to be man. But the only way to beat racism, when you stop being towards of racism off yourself and any towards else, you got to get off that enslavement off your mind and your mindset. All right? All right. Stop feeling entitlement to yourself. Have some self-titleized towards anyone and stop being towards entitleized towards yourself and start towards their self to anyone apply to yourself. All right? All right. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. You're going to do this is how we do text, baby. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace and I'm out.